Okay. All right. 90.3 FM KEXP RL Burnside. And right before that, Aretha Franklin and Nick Drake started the set. This is Matt Nichols filling in for Jack Walters, and in front of me are the assembled members of Ugly Casanova, and they're going to play live. Take it away, gentlemen.
I've got a baby's clean conscience. I walk around with my head off, and in the state of the big sky, the ground holds on to my grandpa's. I'm always walking that one pace. I'm walking that head off. In the state of the black feet, the dirt stores much of my family. I'm always walking that one way. That dirt stores much of my family. I blew off my laundry and my clothes hold on to the dirt scene. And in the state of the black feet, I've got a baby's clean conscience. I walk around with my shoes off, and the ground holds on to my back walk.
Ugly Casanova on KEXP, live here in the studios. You guys are performing tonight at the Crocodile with Hot Hot Heat and the Lazy Daves.
Right.
Now, I heard that you were going to have, or you wanted a band called Destroyer to go on tour with you.
Yeah.
Tell me about those guys.
I don't know anything about them. I got a couple CDs and a single I really, really like. And so, hey,
yeah. And it didn't work out? Didn't get
he canceled. I didn't actually, I've never spoke to the fella, so I don't know what the scenario is or anything. I guess I should have been more curious than I was. It just fell through, and I thought,
Now, Hot Hot Heat, they're opening up, and they're from Vancouver. Did you just kind of discover those guys for Sub Pop or whatever?
No.
Bring them? No.
No, I didn't know anything about them until the record was already out on Sub Pop.
Really?
Yeah.
But you are doing A&R for Sub Pop Records.
I guess I am.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I read.
Right.
So what's coming out? What have you got in the works for that label? Anything new and exciting? Old and exciting?
Well, this wasn't my call, but they're putting out something called Iron and Wine, which is really good, and sort of like an Everglades Nick Drake or something like that,
Oh.
with Steinbeck writing the lyrics for him. And then John here, who's actually singing with us, they're putting out a record of his band Hollow Paw.
Beautiful.
Both bands from Florida.
Wow. So there's a new Florida connection with Sub Pop.
There is now, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a beautiful thing. Would you gentlemen be interested in playing another song for us?
Sure.
Excellent. It's Ugly Casanova.
My heart stopped pumping, but my blood's still alive. The rain hits the ground and the trees can dry it up. My eyes wake up, but my brain's sleeping fine. One more thing for you and I to do before we shut our eyes. That's blame me and I'll blame you. And we're both right, cutting cat faces in the pines. trees to the wood, and they want my pictures of him. The rain hits the ground and the trees that dry it up. Where wood scribbles all of our lives, yeah, where wood scribbles all of our lives. When the rain hits the ground and the trees that dry it up. My chain is the wood and the wood turns to dust. I picture you as if you were her eyes. My heart stopped pumping, but my blood is still alive. Cutting cat faces in the path. I love our lives, mark the path back to the point of the porch. I love our lives, well my heart stopped pumping, but my blood is still alive. And I'm laying down with the southern range. I'm laying down with the southern range. With the southern range. I'm laying down with the southern range. I'm laying down with the southern range. I'm laying down with the southern range. With the southern range. I'm laying down with the southern range. With the southern range. I'm laying down with the southern range. I'm laying down with the southern range. I'm laying down with the southern range. And we played that entire song in the wrong key.
Yes, we did.
What happened?
Well, my fingers landed somewhere else, and I figured I'd better just stay right where they are.
You did a fine job.
Of staying right where they were.
So yeah, this
There's
is
a hot place in hell for me if you're in charge, Eric.
okay. Ugly Casanova in the KEXP studios performing live. That was Cat Faces off of your brand new album, Sharpen Your Teeth.
Right.
A Sub Pop Records release. So, okay. First of all, I think I'd like you to introduce everybody who's with you, just so we can get that.
Okay. This is John Orth.
Hi, John.
Howdy.
He's doing some singing, a lot of some. This is Eric Johnson. He's doing some slide guitar and some singing. And yeah, I'm the Isaac.
You're Isaac.
Yeah.
So what? I'd like actually each of you to tell me. Do you have any records that are like a guilty pleasure for you that you're kind of embarrassed to tell people about? That you know?
I never feel guilty.
Really?
Yeah.
So you have no guilty pleasures. Do you have anything that other people go, I can't believe you're listening to this record?
Let me think.
Okay.
I'm always kind of proud of my little guilty pleasures. Like, I've rose above caring about stuff like that, which, you know,
right.
I guess.
Like what's supposed to be cool or whatever.
I guess so. Yeah, so you know, I'm not taking that Boys to Men poster off my wall.
Really?
They're hot. They're going to continue to be hot.
They are good-looking men.
Chart toppers.
Good dressers.
Yeah, it's true. And they smell nice as well. At least that's what I've heard. I don't actually know. Were you a Belle Biv DeVoe fan as well, or
BVD.
Yeah. Were you down with the BBD posse, or
No. More in Slick Rick's. You know.
Ooh.
Actually, I went and saw Slick Rick play a little while ago.
Does he still have all those gold teeth?
I didn't actually notice that. He did bring a platter of gold chains out, and because he just got out of jail and went on tour, and he was terrible in a lot of ways, but he was really entertaining in the way that he felt he had to illustrate to everyone old school to new school by like bringing out a plate of gold chains. Like we used to wear lots of gold chains back in the olden days, and then it was like it was I was about to swear, like it was the Wild West. And it's just like and we walk like this, and then he'd put on a new hip hop record, and then he'd put on an old one. Just totally trying to coach the crowd to be really into the old hip hop record, but I was always more into the newer ones. Like I was like, wow. He illustrated a point, not the one he was trying to, but
we've sure come a long ways, huh? No.
So is your next record going to be more of like a hip hop flavored kind of a Slick Rick thing, or are you going to collaborate maybe with Slick Rick?
I think that would sound stupid. I mean,
but funky.
When I'm at home alone, yeah, it's all hip hop.
Really?
And things.
So okay, at recent Ugly Casanova shows, people have been known to shout out Modest Mouse covers. How's that make you feel?
What do I expect?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not surprised.
You know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe there's a chance now that there's a different record out that part of the audience won't be yelling now.
Yeah.
For Modest Mouse songs, but
well,
what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you're playing tonight. Hopefully,
Yeah.
it'll be all Ugly Casanova requests.
There's a couple of the members that are playing with us on this tour that aren't here right now because they had to take care of business at the club.
Okay, so they're not with us here, but they're going to be there tonight.
Right.
Who's that?
Brian Deck and Dan Gallucci.
Oh, excellent. Well, why don't you play another song for us, and then we'll bid farewell.
All right, good. I'm gonna we're gonna do-si-do.
You're gonna switch up instruments?
No, we're gonna switch spots so I can bang on things.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, I'll remind everybody that Ugly Casanova is playing tonight at the Crocodile Cafe with the Lazy Daves, opening up the show, and Hot Hot Heat, a totally Canadian band who are also on Sub Pop Records. You know, I actually met some of the members of Hot Hot Heat at a party on New Year's Eve. Very nice fellas.
Really? I've never met any of them.
Really? Well, you'll probably get a chance to meet them tonight. They're very nice. They had really cool jackets and lots of buttons on the jackets. It's pretty punk. One of the guys also had a cold sore, which sort of freaked me out a little bit. I don't know why, but it seemed very rock and roll to me. Is that anyone? No? Okay.
It was probably just a cold sore, though.
Yeah, you're probably right.
From being cold.
You know, that's where you get those sores from. Well, it just made me think, it was a very Spinal Tap moment. You know that scene in Spinal Tap where the two guys have the exact matching cold sores? Yeah, it's kind of like that. But not at all, because it was Hot Hot Heat and not
And we
Spinal
see
Tap.
that your cold sore's cleared up.
That's
nicely.
true. Although this pimple on my ass is giving me a lot of trouble.
Can you say ass?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Ass.
Do you want to see the pimple?
No.
That's-
Well, maybe later.
All right. I'll bring it to the show tonight.
Promises.
All right, so my name's Matt Nichols, filling in for Jack Walters this evening. You're listening to KEXP Seattle, and Audio Ace is coming up shortly. Ugly Casanova live in the studio with us to play one more song.
I wish that you would move to the sun, 'cause you like digging holes in thin air, and we know that can't be done. I wish that you would cheat with someone, 'cause you like digging holes in water, and we know that can't be done. Bravery and stupidity go hand in hand, and I guess that makes me the bravest man, 'cause I was quick to learn but slow to understand. Well, what can you do? Our theories are all borrowed from somewhere else, and I've never had too many to talk about, as you were real quick, or you were quick to point out, well, that was borrowed too. I wish that you would move to the sun, 'cause you like digging holes in thin air, and we know that can't be done. I wish that you would cheat with someone, 'cause you like digging holes in water, and we know that can't be done. Bravery and stupidity go hand in hand, and I guess that makes me the bravest man, 'cause I was quick to learn but slow to understand. Well, what can you do? Rhetoric and small talk are marching on, and I probably am the biggest pawn, 'cause I was quick to talk and the first to carry on. Well, what can you do? You need a permit if you're gonna build shit, and you can't get one, so nothing gets built, and your house will stand on a foot and a half of sill. I You like digging holes and thin air, and we know that can't be done. I wish that you would cheat with someone, 'cause you're like digging holes in water, and we know that can't be done. Rhetoric and small talk are marching on, and I probably am the biggest pawn, 'cause I was quick to talk and the first to carry on. Well, what can you do?
.3 FM KEXP. Ugly Casanova live in the studios. You can go see them live tonight at the Croc. Hot Heat and the Lazy Dave's also on the bill. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for performing. Make sure you go see them live. You are listening to 90.3 KEXP, Seattle.
This is Isaac Brock of Modest Mouse, and you're listening to KEXP Seattle. This is V. Isaac from Ugly Casanova, and you're listening to KEXP Seattle, Washington.
Thank you. And